This episode, it deals with an interesting premise, and it regards a type of bluff. Alien threat in this episode is it's anomalous. It's ambiguous for a lot of the episode. The alien employs a bluff technique. It shows a puppet, more or less representing what the alien is, like a false image, basically. It reminds me of like the Wizard of Oz or something. The end of the Wizard of Oz, they get to the wizard, and he's like this like big, scary looking hologram or something, and then then they notice like something going on in the corner of the room, and there's like a guy standing behind some controls or something. The Corbomite Manuever, they seem to be showing a big, scary, like unknown alien, and then you find out at the end of this episode, it's like basically a boy, pulling the strings of this op. They're running on the Enterprise. So I'm not exactly sure like what. I'm not exactly sure how it ties into Empire Strikes Back. Oh, that's one thing. But okay, and how it applies to the real world. This is something else. So in 2019, in the real world, you had the launch of the Space Force, the United States Space Force. So that's interesting. They got a Space Force. Okay, why? And common sense would tell you that this is like some kind of natural progression of some branch of the U.S. military, like the Air Force or something like that, right? Or maybe the Navy. So we've got a Space Force. Who is the enemy in space? And I guess the natural conclusion is it's like other Earth dwellers, right? The other nations are the threat in regards to low Earth orbit, which is where you would assume the domain of this Space Force applies to, in at least as of 2020. Now that's interesting, but it could be the case that there's a lot of things out there and nobody has any clue about secret stuff. There's all this lore, conspiracy stuff for like years and years, decades, and who knows. But yeah, the launch of the Space Force in 2019 was pretty interesting. They're showing, okay, it's obvious they're showing something from the future. Maybe they're showing something that's going to happen even beyond, 2019. I think it's like too easy to pull these fake staged photo op type of events. Okay, here's another thing. They got this. They got all this technology that's basically they've sat on for 60 or 70 years. The anti-gravity stuff. Free energy. And this could just be Earth-based, right? So I don't know exactly what they're trying to say in this episode. There's something going to be coming up where they try to pull this fake alien invasion operation on people on planet Earth in order to obviously consolidate control. This is a possibility as well. Maybe they got a signal from somewhere they can't explain, SETI or something, and this is a secret. I don't see how you could keep something like that secret. But yeah, the U.S. government has large resources as far as sensors, listening to things coming in around the Earth from outer space. Maybe they got something interesting, and they're letting whoever's listening know that they're gonna try to mount a defense. That's possible too. For more information on the fake alien scare plans, look at this material, Project Bluebeam and the report from Iron Mountain. Both of these are very interesting. Both are questionable as into the sources and authenticity. But just read the material and you'll see similarities that show up in all kinds of places.